Alright guys, this is what we're going to be using today to make the jalapeno poppers. We got some jalapenos we're going to split here in half in a few minutes. We're going to use some mild cheddar. We got some maple bacon we're going to wrap them in. Philadelphia cream cheese we're going to mix with the mild cheddar. We're going to sprinkle it also with a little bit of this Kinder's brown sugar inside the mix. So we're going to split these up, stuff them. I'll show you how we mix it, and then we're going to wrap them into bacon, and we're going to smoke them. So let me zoom back out and let's get this thing started. I'm going to put some gloves on. The reason I'm going to do this, the last time I did these jalapeno poppers, they burnt my hands up. And some people's hands might not be sensitive as others, but my hands were on fire. I don't know if I dug the seeds out or what. But I was on fire, my friends. We're going to glove up today. If I cut these open and start messing with them. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice these in half. Like so. Just like that. Then we're going to scoop the insides out. Got a little bag here, put that stuff in. We use a spoon to scoop the seeds out, because you do not want to cook the seeds unless you're just a bad butt. Because that stuff is hot. So we're going to scoop that out so we can put our cream cheese in there. Just like so. Just want to scoop it out nice and clean. I'm going to put the filling in here and wrap it with bacon a little bit. So I'm going to scoop through these real quick, and when I cut back, we'll be mixing up the mix that we're going to put in here. So y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, we're done getting all the seeds out, the hot stuff. We're going to move that aside, out the way. And we'll get started on doing our filling. And the filling's going to basically, like I said, consist of the cream cheese. And we're going to sprinkle in some mild cheddar. And we're going to mix it together. And we're going to put some of this Kinder's brown sugar seasoning in it. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to stuff these up, then wrap them in bacon, and smoke them. Probably about 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and get this mixed up real quick. Go ahead and take these gloves off. Don't think I'm going to need them no more. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slices. And this right here is 16 ounces of cream cheese. You can get the blocks if you want to, but I went with the containers. A little bit easier to mix together. You go to block, you got to wait till it to thaw out a little bit, and I didn't want to wait around. I'm just going to empty the whole container in there. I know some people probably like, wow, that's messy and wasteful, but it's okay. It's okay today, my friends. I'm thinking we're going to use a good bit of that. There so they don't blow away. It's kind of a little windy today. Hope the sound's coming out alright. Now I'm not measuring this out because everybody likes it a little bit different. So you just kind of mix it around and see what you think about how it looks. And you add as much as you want. I'm looking at that's about a half a cup. And you can put meat in this too. You can put like a sausage if you want to. Alright, so how it looks. We'll go a little bit more. The mild cheddar. It's cheese, it can't hurt, right? And if you got a mixer and you're doing it inside, it'd be a lot easier, but I'm not inside, doing it outside today. Something a little different. It's very windy, so I hope it ain't messing up the audio, but I do have my windsock on, so that's probably helping some with the audio, I hope. That's about what we got. I think we're going to just do just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So we're probably going about a cup of cheddar is what I'm going to guess I'm putting in here. Mix that around. Okay, now we're going to add in the Kinder's brown sugar rub that we're using also on the ribs today. Just to add a little sweetness to it because you're going to have the heat of the peppers. So let's go ahead and give that a good stir. You can use any kind of seasoning if you want to. It's up to you. I just thought this brown sugar would add a little sweetness to the kick of the jalapeno peppers. Just a little bit more. Alright guys, we got it good mixed up. We're going to go ahead and start spooning it out and spreading it into our peppers. Let's do that. So you basically just get you a big glob of it in a spoon and fill your peppers with it. It's very easy to do. You put as much of it down in there, pack it down as good as you can. Like I said, we're going to wrap it with the bacon. It's going to kind of secure it inside the smoker. Just like so. Yes, you'll get a little messy, but who cares, right? We're outside anyway. It ain't got to be perfect. Super Bowl is today, so kind of trying to get this done before the Super Bowl comes on. If it don't, man, it's okay. Hear a little bird singing. Maybe he wants some. He said that stuff looks good. Alright guys, I'm going to cut away real quick and when you come back, we'll wrap the bacon on it. So y'all stay tuned. Delicio. Alright, we're going to cut this bacon open and we're going to start wrapping these peppers up. That's about all there is to do. And once we get the peppers wrapped with the bacon, and we're using just a maple bacon, you can use a thick cut, but I'm using just a regular cut. Thick cut takes too long to cook, and I think the thin cut works best. And like I said, we'll put them on the smoker for about 45 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and cut this bacon open and start wrapping. Hope y'all enjoying this cook today. Just a little something different, like I said. And we're reviewing this Kinder's. This Kinder's, I keep saying Kinder's. It's Kinder's brown sugar rub. I just did a steak cook the other day, and I used the, I think it was called the blend. I think that's what it was. My mind's not good. Pretty sure it was. Go check that video out. I'll put it at the end of this video. But there we go. Got a hunk of bacon. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these things up. Now, to wrapping these, there is no special way to wrap it. Just get the cheese sealed up good in there so it don't bubble all out. That's the main thing. If you have an excess piece of bacon, you can either overlap it back or you can just cut it off. So there you go. It's wrapped up just like that. And yes, it's a little messy, but that's okay. Like I said, we're outside today. Enjoying the outside. It's starting to warm up a little bit here in Southeast Georgia, so I'm kind of enjoying it. If you have excess too much, you can cut it off. I didn't attempt to do that with this dull knife. It may not be a good idea. I probably should have brought my fillet knife out to do this, but we'll make it work here. Or if you have some little meat scissors, it'd be the best thing just to snip it real easy. Main thing is to keep the pepper completely sealed with that cheese on the inside so it don't just ooze all out. I mean, you may lose a little bit, but not that much. So there we go. Moving right along. Those big ones, easily do 1 slice of bacon, no problem. If they're small, you probably won't get 1 slice of bacon quite all the way around it. A lot of people freak out about that too. They're like, oh well, if I cook it 45 minutes, it may not cook long enough in the smoker. Sometimes the bacon's a little, it's not crispy. It's not going to be crispy unless you about burn it up in the smoker. If you cook it the right temperature, about 45 minutes or so, it'll be cooked enough, trust me. That smoker gets hot enough, it's going to cook it. Another one perfectly done. And this is something anybody can do. It's good for a Super Bowl party or any kind of party. If you got bacon, you got peppers, I mean, try it out. It's really good. I've cooked it before, but I've never done it with the KINDER'S brown sugar rub that we're using today. We're added to it. May sprinkle a little bit across the top of this bacon. Just continue to wrap your bacon around the pepper. Just like so. They're building a store over behind my house. How convenient, a store in the backyard almost. I think those guys are smelling those ribs cooking like, smelling good. Probably making them a little hungry today. Alright guys, I'm going to cut away real quick and I'm going to wrap the rest of these and then we'll come back and we'll wrap this up, and then next time you see me, we'll be putting them on the smoker for about 45 minutes. So stay tuned. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. We got them all wrapped up in bacon. I'm just going to hit them one time with this KINDER'S across the top just to add a little kick to the top of them. That's all we're going to do. Just a little sprinkle. Make sure they all get a little love there from KINDER. So you take a look. That's what they look like. And like I said, next time you see it, we'll be taking the ribs up and we'll put the rack in. And we'll throw this on the rack and we're going to cook for about 45 minutes, smoking them with the apple wood. And then we'll take them up. And at the end, I'll let y'all see how tasty they look. Because I know they're going to be. So y'all stick around. Alright ladies and gentlemen, back inside. Got these up off the pit barrel cooker. Did them for about 45 minutes. We put on the rub today of the brown sugar from KINDER'S. We're going to see if it's tasty. They were really good on the ribs. If you ain't already seen that video, I'll put that link at the end. Check that video out. Because that video is going to be for this. This is going to be part 2. I was cooking these jalapenos rolled up with this bacon on the smoker today. Let's give it a taste of what it tastes like. Now I want to go ahead and tell you, if you've seen it, it kind of looks like it has a glaze on it. I did put some Sweet Baby Ray. I just kind of bordered it down a little bit and glazed it with it to add a little sweetness to it, because jalapeno's gonna be hot, my friends. So let's grab one of these up and get a little taste. It's gonna be messy, I got a feeling. Wow, that's good. Not really feeling the heat from the jalapeno. That's the cool thing about putting the cream cheese in there. It mellows that jalapeno flavor out. It's gonna be really spicy. So that combination of that, I think also of using the KINDER'S brown sugar rub, also add that extra sweetness to it. Now some people are funny about the bacon, they want it extra crispy, but if you do that, it's gonna be burnt. I mean, it's just the way it is. 45 minutes is plenty long enough on the smoker. Did it to 175 degrees. I did check the internal temperature of it before I pulled it, but it's very tasty. Nothing but the stem left. Very good. Very easy to do. Just a few ingredients. You can do it for any kind of party, gathering. Super Bowl coming on today. Shared these with my dad. He may like them, may not. I tried to get him to come on camera, but he's like, no, I ain't gonna do it. Probably a good thing, 'cause he's probably like, I don't like them. Anyway, if you will, my friends, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a thumbs up, or a thumbs down, or as they say in the Philippines and across the world, a twad. Also, there's a join button you can check out. Has 3 different levels if you want to support. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Appreciate you coming here and just watching my videos. And that's going to wrap it up, my friends. Y'all out there, stay safe. Until the next time, you know what you got to do. Keep tubing.